Hello everyone, welcome to a day in life of the average driver. I'm LostPhoenixWolf, welcome to my channel. Today's now June 19th. I am doing a video a lot later today. It is 8:32 at night. As you probably could see, it's a little dark behind me, but even if I should just open the door a little bit, get a little bit of breeze. Oh, there we go. A little bit of breeze. Now, I don't know. Whoop. I think a little bit of breeze, not why up, you bastard. Okay. Don't even think I'm really centered to you guys, too. Alright, I think I'm centered now. Alright, as you can see, I'm in this old trailer. Not really much going on. There's a door in it, I guess. But it was so hot today that even the morning was hot. It was like 34, 35 in the morning. It got as hot as 41 today. It's only the 19th. Now, I thought that the summer starts on the 22nd, but they said the way it's feeling, it's gonna be on the 20th. It was 41 degrees today, and it was going to 41 degrees till like it started dropping a little bit. Maybe it was 7. No, wait, 6:30. About 6:30. And I decided to wait in there a couple hours. So, I'm in this old trailer because it's still so hot out there. It's a little warm in here, but there's a chance it's going to rain pretty soon. It said it's going to rain around 5 or 6. Actually, sorry. It said it's going to rain at 5. Didn't rain at 5. At 6 o'clock, nothing rain. 7 o'clock, didn't even rain. 8 o'clock, between 7 and 8 o'clock, there was a lot of cloud coverage. So if the rain does hit tonight, it'll cool off tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be 21 to 24 degrees most of the day. Well, the morning is going to be... I already checked all those weather forecasts, so I should be able to tell you guys what's going on. Tomorrow, it's going to be like 11 degrees by like 3 or 4 a.m. By 8 a.m. it's going to be 17 degrees. By 10 a.m. it's going to be 20 degrees. And by about noon to 4, it's going to be between 21 and 24 degrees. No clouds. Maybe some clouds. It'd be good to get some cloud coverage. No rain. You don't need no rain. So that might be good. If it rains tonight, or if it gets pushed off to tomorrow, like tonight I was going to do like a bonfire for you guys, but if it's not going to rain, then I'm not going to chance it. I don't want to do a bonfire and then the grass catches fire. I don't need a big, grass fire out there. If it's going to rain tonight, then tomorrow morning I might do the bonfire if I wake up early enough for that. So, you guys are going to have to stay tuned if I do it tomorrow or even the 21st. The 21st, they said it's going to be between 20 and 24 degrees. Hopefully the 21st does hold up because the 21st is supposed to be National Aboriginal Day, which is my kind of day. It goes with, my thing, my channel. But I'm also going to try to get an intro in at the giant park. I think it's, I don't know, it's Six Nations Park anyway. And I'm going to try to find a place to get my intro in. Then I'm going to take a bunch of, footage of the, thing of, what fundraiser is, guest speakers, the rides events, maybe some family and friends will be popped on the camera. I'm going to get them anyway. Some of them will probably think I'm taking their picture, which I'm going to be doing video instead. I'll tell them later what it's going to be for, and they'll be like, whatever, Some of my family members and friends that I've seen around the reserve, like, oh, that's cool, at least you're doing something in your life, hopefully that works out for you, blah, 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 And some of them are like, really? I'm going to check that out, and, maybe I'll subscribe to you, blah, 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 whatever, I guess. So hopefully, I get some more subscribers, family and friends that, that I know. I don't really know my fans on Facebook or Twitter or YouTube that well. There's some of them, I do know that are close by and like on a personal level. Let's see if I'm recording here. Yeah, I'm recording, guys. Alright, I don't think it's going to overheat. It's not really that hot in here. I'm sweating a little bit. It's a little warm in here. I don't know if I can open the window. Open the door. I got neighbors behind me, so I don't think I'll be able to do that. I should have did a bungee thing. Or rope. That rope didn't really hold. But anyway, I'm getting the video log up, done today. Today's 19th. I'm sorry, guys. I usually do it much earlier than this. Well, I've been trying to do it earlier. And that's what I gotta do this summer. I've got to just wake up early and beat the heat. Because the heat was unbelievable. I can't believe, what I thought maybe the 22nd is going to be like the first day of summer. But it's been pushed to the 20th because it's so hot. So, if it's going to cool down for at least a couple days, that'll be good. But that is what you call a tease. It's a tease on the weather. It'll be like 21, 24 tomorrow. If it does rain, if it does rain today, it'll probably rain overnight. If it does, it'll be 21 to 24 degrees tomorrow. And then for National Aboriginal, it's gonna be 20 to 24 again. It all depends on that. Like if you get that big rainfall, it'll cool everything down. And if it rains tonight or overnight, and as early as I can get it, I'll get the bonfire going. Thought I heard some drops. Well, anyway, I just continue this video log. Today I didn't really do much. Well, heck, I did do a bunch of stuff today. I was moving some dry grass around. Well, I did that early in the morning, and I knew it's going to get hotter and hotter. So I moved some dry grass around for the bonfire, more patches and stuff. Some odd, mice nests in there, blah, blah, blah. Killed some snakes. Between the past few days, I've killed a good dozen snakes. They range from like 4 inches wide to maybe half an inch. And they're coming up to the house. They're trying to get into the house, I guess. There's no way they're going to get in the house because it's all concrete around the sides at the bottom. I helped my dad move some stuff around. We killed some hornet's nests in here. I saw that one there. I got rid of that. I didn't see that one that's in the center along the wall. I didn't see that. And I didn't see that one that's by that back window there. So there was 3 hornet's nests developing in this, this old trailer. And that is kind of unheard of. Usually the hornet's nests are up to like 15 to 50 feet away from one another. They usually don't share space that close together. They usually fight with one another because every hive usually has some kind of drone or something that develops it. And if an old hive dies out, the queen will move to the next hive. And if that doesn't work, then sometimes even the queen dies off because there's a new queen that taken over, and those droned hornets kill off the old queen and they'll feast off her body and blah blah blah. I don't know all the details. I know about the bees and hornets stuff like that, but I don't know all the details. I do know that a hornet hive can get really huge. I mean, a size of like 4 footballs put together, with the air in them. So they get pretty big. But I don't know, I've wrote down my dad's laneway. I haven't heard about any kind of buzzing or anything like that. And it's tough to say if there's any bees nearby. My dad doesn't own a shotgun anymore, so can't drive up on bike, shoot the bee hornet nest out of the tree and then take off on bike. Because I don't know, I can't do that now. but that doesn't have that shotgun anymore. I don't know really more to say on that. But I'm sorry for the lighting. You know, the lighting here. It's whatever focal point that I wanted. I mean, this looked like a good focal point, this door. If I had, you know, some kind of bungee thing. But, you know, that'd be kind of bad on the camera too, because you guys are going to be, you see more of the light than me. It'll be mostly in the darkness. But like I said, you know, right now it's 8:43 at night. Yeah, it's 8:43 at night. I'm going to see if I can show the camera. Here we go. 8:43. So it's really dark at night. The temperature's gone down a little. It's like 35 degrees out there. That's about it. But as soon as this rain hits, it's going to cool down drastically. Like 20 degrees down. Hell, you guys don't even know like how good it feels to be go from such hot weather to such cool weather. Well, it's cool enough. If it's down to like 10 degrees, that's great. 15 degrees, well, 10 degrees, yeah, 10 degrees is not normal for this time of year. 15 degrees, that is sweet, nice cool weather. 20 degrees, I can handle that too. 25 degrees. Yeah, 25 degrees is kind of iffy sometimes. It all depends on humidex. Well, as you guys can see, I got like burnt. You guys can probably see that. I know I'm only half Indian. You know, I burnt. This is the 4th time I burnt. I can hear heat thunder out there right now, so it's definitely gonna rain pretty soon. What was I saying now? Yeah, 25 degrees, that's kind of iffy. If the humidex is up, you know, it's not really not healthy. 30 degrees, you know, I'd rather not be in it, but I've got it, and I'm going to be out in a short time. Now, past couple days at 35 degrees out there, I'm really pushing it. I drink a lot of water, or you know, a lot of liquids, and I was going to say now, a lot of water. Trying to get as much shade. Now, try not to be out in the sun too long. But today went to 41 degrees. That is probably 115 to 120 degrees Fahrenheit. That's Fahrenheit. So it being 40, it's usually triple that for Fahrenheit. It's 41 Celsius, triple that. So that's about right. It is that hot, guys. So if it's going to cool down, that is great. You know, it can cool down as much as it wants to. I mean, we need it. But this is only just, tomorrow is only, well, see tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow's the 20th. And tomorrow is going to be the start of the summer. It's going to get hot. I mean, it's going to cool down for a couple days, but it's going to get hot. I was told that the way the winter went, there wasn't really that cold. There wasn't really that much snow. And there's like ice caps around the world or something like that. The polar bears are starving, ice caps are melting. And there's not, you know, we're trying what we can to help out those polar bears and wildlife and stuff like that. But they said this summer's like, it's not El Nino, it's El Nina. I think it's El Nina. That is like double El Nino. It's going to get up to like between 43 and 47 degrees with the humidex up. So I'm not looking forward to anything like that. I'm not going to be outside. I'm going to watch for it and I'm going to say, screw that. So I'm not going to be going out in the heat like that. My camera still alive? Hello? Uh-oh. There it goes. Uh-oh. Come on, camera. Uh-oh. I think my camera crapped out, guys. Sorry. Still going? Yeah, it's still recording. Yeah, it's on. Let's try to adjust this. Wow. There you go. Sometimes that automatic zoom sits in between because I'm always putting it on the case. So I'm sorry guys, it was out of focus for a little bit. Hello? Is it still live? Hello? Okay. Probably not really focusing that much. I'm gonna say no. Yes. I'm not looking for the heat. I'm not looking for the heat that much. If it's gonna be, even after 30 degrees, I don't want to be out in it. 30, 35 is pushing it. Like I said in my other videos, my body can't handle it. My heart can't take it. I did get a bunch of days in for bike riding. Not the cruiser with my dad. I borrowed my cousin's bike. I don't know if I already said that, but I think this is maybe the third or fourth day I've used my cousin's bike. It's a lot quicker. So I'm not looking for it being hotter than it is. We had an old friend pop by earlier. She was talking to my dad, and she's talking about if we need a ride for that day, and they said, oh, that'd be great. They had a ride for that day for the National Aboriginal Day. I guess it's National Aboriginal Day, Solidarity Day. It's it's that day, and she said, oh, you look like you've been burnt by the sun. I said, yeah, I know. I wasn't even really out that much. I mean, one day I was out for an hour, another day I was out for another hour. But, I mean, this, in between I was still off and on, being out of the shade in the sun and then in the shade in the sun. And I said, I forgot my green stuff at home, this green goop. It's aloe vera gel. And she goes, oh, well, I guess you got to remember next time to bring it. I said, well, I didn't think I'm going to get burnt. I didn't think it's going to be this hot. I know the heat is going to be here, but I thought it's going to cool down, and that's what the weather said before I came to the reserve, but things can change. So she was digging on the side of her chair or her little glove compartment thing in the center of the van, and I'm going to see if this if this camera is actually going. You guys got to bear with me. Yeah, it's still going. Okay. She went into her center of council glove compartment thing, and hopefully I'm not out of focus. Hello? Camera's not going. What's going on here? Okay, making sure I'm focused with you guys. And she said, oh, what is this stuff? She goes, soothing, blah, blah, aloe vera gel. And I said, yeah, that's the stuff, aloe vera gel. That's great for sunburns. She goes, oh, well, she goes, not really mine. And I said, well, I think whoever owns it, she goes, oh, that's my sister. And he said, I'm pretty sure she'll be okay, And I pulled out $2 out of my pocket. That's the last bit of money I had. And I said, I'll give you $2. I'm like, look at me, I'm burnt. She goes, yes, I know you're burnt. I said, this stuff is going to be great for my skin. It was hard to sleep last night. So she looked at the gel. It was a big bottle of gel. It was like 100 milliliters, something like that. 100 milliliters, something like that. No, not 100 milliliters, even more than that. I'll say it was like a 1 liter of aloe vera gel. I'll say 1 liter. And so she took the $2 and she goes, oh, I'll just tell my sister I lost it. I said, well, tell her the truth. I really needed it. She doesn't have to lie for me. So I got the gel and I put the gel on this morning, and then I did some light stuff on the yard quickly, and not, because the redness of my arm is even more redder with that gel because that gel is green. So that green and my skin makes it even more red looking. So it is pretty warm in here. I got a little bit of cool breeze behind me. And I'm sorry for the lighting, guys, but I needed some kind of new focal point. You know, I've already did a video log a couple times in this trailer, and this is the third time. I was thinking about doing an air trailer, my dad's other long trailer, but there's bees settling in there now. I was thinking about this other crap trailer he's taken apart. You know, it's like a year or so progress, but you know, it's just nothing but tin and crap and stuff, and I'm going to trip and cut myself open, so I'm not going to bother with that. I was thinking about his little shed one, where he can put his riding lawnmower in, but then even that's kind of iffy because my foot might go through the floor. So it's just so dusty and dirty, and probably bees and whatever stuff that's in there too. He does have a tool trailer. They may have put some of those tools, and he's also got a carving trailer. Not exactly sure what you can do with this trailer. It's gutted. It's just really nothing but tin. So, I don't know what he's going to do with that, if anything. So hopefully I'm not you know, fuzzy for you guys. I know it's not going to zoom in and out now because it's directly at the light, and you know, I'm going to be looking a little dark on here, but I'm sorry. I'm just happy to get this video log done because I was thinking, like, shall I do it today or shall I do it in the morning? If I do it in the morning and say it's for today, then I'm kind of lying, but you know, I don't want to lie to my viewers. I want to, you know, keep it for that day. And with it being, hello? With it being, you know, 7 more minutes left of this video, I'm getting it done today. It'd be the 19th, and tomorrow's 20th, and then 21st is National Aboriginal Day. So, you guys going to stay tuned in the National Aboriginal Day. There's going to be a lot of free stuff and stuff for kids, and rides, and a little karaoke thing, and food. Not really so much about the food. If they got the cold drinks, oh man, I'm going to grab a couple cold drinks. You know, because I kind of dehydrated myself yesterday. Felt a little dehydrated today. And, well, just so damn hot. It went up to 41 degrees today. Man, oh man. Yeah. Not really did much today. I know today was, you know, Father's Day. I wasn't always here all day. Reason why I'm doing that night too. I was up at 9. Cousin picked me up at 12. Went to do some stuff in the you know, center of the reserve, and there was supposed to be talks about barbecue or some kind of strawberry drink or you know whatever, but that didn't happen. You know, he just you know did his drinking and then you know whatever on that. Just you know. Just to hang out anyway, and then we went across and went to the you know the first road. I'll just say that the first road from you know from the center of the reserve, and you know he went to a friend there, you know, hang out there a little bit and blah blah, and then you know it was hard for them to come back because they don't want to drink too much and then not be able to drive and. I would have drove them, but I need some practice. I haven't been on the road for a long time. Last time I did, I was out like, well, last time I did, it was even before it was even legal to drive. I think I started when I was like 14, and a little bit of 14, a little bit of 15, a little more than 16, and then didn't really do any driving. And then between 18 and 20, did a lot of driving. I didn't get my license. I think I've already said this story before, but I'm going to say it again. Didn't get my license because I was in high school, just finishing high school. There was a big meeting in the gym, and there was a guest speaker talking about probationary licensing. And I was just about to get my license the next day to get it done. But then they had to have probationary licensing in effect. And I was like, I don't have time for this. I don't want to wait 2 years. Screw this. So I either drove around or just rode on a bike. I don't care. And, you know, 2 years went by, and then I ended up moving from the reserve because I had some, you know, some tough times here and a little bit of tough times in you know, in the city, and then things got better. things got really good, then things got really crappy, and things are whatever now, I guess. It's just a whatever kind of life. Just living my life for what it is, guys. Not anything so spectacular. Well, I don't know what else more to say on that. Well, you know, I got right back this way. I think I got back, I think it was like 5. Yeah, about 5 o'clock. There was Toxic Burgers over there. Nothing going on. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. Let's get these hours straight. 4 o'clock. We left from the center of the reserve to the 6th road. Dropped up to one cousin, you know, who owns the car, so they can go to the 1st road. And we left around 4 and on the center reserve, and there was Toxic Burgers. There was getting burgers being made. Burgers were getting made as we were just leaving, taking off. So, whatever, you know. You know, I wasn't really hungry in the morning. I didn't eat anything around 9 or 10 and noon, and then, you know, here comes my cousin. So when we dropped off to one cousin on the 6th road, he says, "Hey, when you guys are back, I'm going to have some burgers cooked up." So we were gone for about an hour on the 1st road. Then came back, you know, I think around 5:30 on the 6th road. Hung out there for an hour. There was no burgers. And he just went to bed. The cousin went to bed. So I had to borrow his neighbor's bike. You know, his neighbor was home, so I borrowed his bike to get back this way. And he just later woke up. I think, well, he just woke up like I think, about 40 minutes ago he was here. You know, I was thinking about doing a video log, maybe not. And then he came to pick up his neighbor's bike because I said, "Oh, I didn't know you had it." And he's like, "Yeah, it's just borrowing it. He should be no problem on that. You know, borrowed his bike." I said, "Well, here you go. You know, here's the bike. I'll put it back in the truck. You can just drop it back at his house. You can tell him I borrowed it. I don't care. You know, it should be no problems at all." The neighbor's kind of a cousin. I don't know if he's cousin. I don't know. I really don't know. So there was no burgers. There was no burgers at all today. So by the time I came back this way, and you know, it being like 5:30, 6 o'clock, and then I seen the cousin in a couple hours. I did make my dad's a couple sausages. There were some hot dogs made by I think my sister made hot dogs. Yeah, she made hot dogs. There was 3 in the pot. My dad wasn't really interested in the chicken hot dogs, so I made him the 2 sausages. I made 2 sausages and I had the hot dogs. Seemed pretty healthy. But after this video, I just remembered that there should have some orange. There's like 3 oranges in there. There's a bunch of apples. I don't know if I'm going to eat apples. I'm not really into apples. I'll drink the apple juice, but not really into eating apples. I don't know. I mean, I should, but not really into it. Tomorrow, no, I mean, a couple days now, it's going to be candy apples, and that's something I should stay away from because of my teeth. I don't want to rot my teeth out before, you know, I'm 45, 50. Anyway, I'm just rambling on here. If you guys like this video, please do hit the like button. Please subscribe to me. You may share this video on the channel. It might benefit you, might benefit me. Please do tell your friends and family about me. They'll probably like a video like this. Hope you all have a nice day, morning, night. Thank you for viewing this video. But until next time, I will see you.